committed to ensuring that there is no disparity between the special inclusive units and other regular unit schools in Lagos State. The Universal Basic Education Commission (Ubec), under the year 2018 FGN Ubec intervention for inclusive units, presented vocational equipment and instructional materials to 6 inclusive units in Badagry, Etiosa, Ibejuleki, Lagos Island, and Mushin local government areas to boost teaching and learning.
This administration is committed to the use of equipment side by side with what we do in our classroom, and exactly why today, with Ubec Intervention Fund, is bringing about this equipment for our inclusive units, which I believe that most of us that are here today, we make good use of this. That is the beneficiary, to ensure that teaching and learning is improved in our secondary school. This is also in line with making sure that we provide the necessary and enabling environment towards resumption of our school after this post-COVID-19 experience.
Speaking at the presentation, Chairman, Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board, Honorable Wahab Alawuye King, gave kudos to the federal government and state government for their commitment towards achieving the Global Sustainable Development Goals. This, is said, will ensure special needs children have access to equitable and quality education.
These specialized equipments are expected to ease the practice of teaching and learning in our inclusive units, in line with our resolve to create quality, equitable, all-inclusive and relevant basic education in Lagos State. This support could not have happened at a better time, with talks on school reopening already gaining traction. This intervention will help in revitalizing these 6 beneficiary inclusive units.
Dignitaries present at the event say the presentation of the items reiterates Lasubeb's commitment to the plans and programs of the federal and state governments.
Lagos has done its own. The federal government has equally contributed. The ball is now in our court. The Lasubeb is not saying that when you get all these materials, just go there and keep them. They are consumable items meant for our special need children.
Lasubeb has always said, leave no child behind, which we are really enjoying today. And we want to thank Ubec, federal government, in collaboration with Lasubeb, with Lagos State, for this wonderful equipment that has been given to us. This is a step ahead, looking at all the equipment. And I want to promise you, sir, that this equipment will be judiciously used and the children will benefit maximally from it.
Beneficiaries were advised to make good use of the equipment.
The essence of presenting this vocational material is to help our children to be able to acquire skills for a better future, for a better life. When they acquire skills, it's going to have a multiplier effect on the economy. They'll be able to contribute their own quota. They will have a sense of belonging. Each of the children, they've got their own individual talent. And what we need to do is to help them to maximize the potentials, So with this vocational material, it's going to go a long way to help us ameliorate most of the problems we're having. Those who cannot cope academically, they'll be able to cope in the area of vocation.
This is a giant strike on the part of the Ubec and Lasubeb and in the Lagos State government. This is the first time in history that I will see this kind of intervention in area of inclusive unit. And as a matter of fact, the slogan says, "No, leave no child behind." This is a proof of that.
We are very happy that we are giving this today. We promise to make judicious use of every single material given to us today.
We promise that we are going to make use of this equipment judiciously for the benefit of our less privileged pupils. We know that in this among these children, or pupils rather, there are a lot of ability in their disability. We will utilize all this equipment to the benefit of these children.
The materials are so massive. We are happy when we see them. We have dryers, we have cooking material, we have teaching materials. We have so many that can be used for the benefit of our children. And as we know that these children, they although we teach them academics, but at the same time, most of them need vocational training. And for that reason, that is why we were presented with this massive equipment for their use. So we promise that as Lasubeb is giving it out today to us, we are going to make good use of the equipment for the benefit of our children.
It is believed that these items will help the Lagos State Universal Basic Education Board achieve its goal of leaving no child behind.